Action.
Why don't America love children? Do you love children? I don't think there's anything more important in America than babies. When I was a teenager, I spent my entire teenage years teaching 5-day Bible clubs for children. I'd go all throughout inner city Houston and around Texas and teach 5-day Bible clubs. And now I'm like, I believe in the Bible and I believe in the message that we're trying to teach these children, but most of the children that I was teaching, they was in some tough situations. They had some parents that behaved in a way that they didn't put them first. You know, they were some of them was hungry, some of them was dirty, some of them they just wanted a cookie, some of them just wanted a hug. Some of those children just wanted to be seen and heard. And nothing gave me more joy than seeing a child feel comfortable enough to play. Nothing gave me more joy inside my heart to see little children feel comfortable enough to smile. They felt safe. I wanted to make sure these children felt safe. I was young myself. I had never really experienced children in that type of situation. And so to have the opportunity to love on children in the most positive, loving way possible, it changed the way that I saw the world from that point on until I have 4 children, and to for every child that I see today, this inherent value, right? And I look at our society, and politically, when we talk about children, we don't ever talk about children in a loving way, not politically. If a conservative says I'm pro-life, and then if a liberal says, well, I'm pro-choice, what the hell does pro-choice mean? The moment, because if you're debating politically, this is my political ideology based for children, because I don't hear anyone saying I love children. So if a conservative person says I'm pro-life, then the first thing is, hell, I got you politically. If you tell me you're pro-life, if you tell me you're for children, then I'm gonna argue with you for you, right? So I'm a conservative, I'm a leftist person, I'm a liberal person. So the first thing that I say to a conservative person is, well, then let's pay for the child. Let's pay for the child. If you are pro-life, then let's pay for the baby. Let's work the numbers. Let's count this shit out and let's pay for these babies, because I agree. I'm pro-life too. I believe children are valuable too. Hell yeah. You win, we win, the children win, America wins, we get babies. How come America don't love babies? I love babies. And you know, a lot of people, a lot of pastors, a lot of churches, a lot of ideologies, they use the Bible as a political talking point. And when I was introduced to the Bible, you know, the gospel, the good news it touched me, right? The fact that a man was born and lived and all he did was love on people, help people, listen to people, be there to love on people. The story of Jesus Christ saved my life. And so when I read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, hell, I see a man who just, man, one of the most bestest passages is Mark 10 and like 13 or something, right? When the disciples, the children, people are trying to bring the children to come see Jesus, touch Jesus. They want, and the disciples tried to shoo them away. They tried to rebuke these children. Man, do you know what Jesus did? Jesus got the Bible I have, it says indignant. It says indignant. And the dictionary I have says that indignant is to be angry, to be annoyed. How dare you shoo away these children? I look at America politically, talking about the love of Jesus Christ and the way Jesus loves children. And in America, since Roe versus Wade, we have terminated 60 million children. And I'm like, how dare you rebuke these babies? And man, I love America. I love Jesus. I love women. I love families. And so I'm like, we need a social contagion of babies. There has been a social contagion of terrible ideas that's been running across America for decades, where we don't value children's lives, where we really don't value women. And I think that, man, women, you are so valuable. You're the most precious thing that God ever made, because only you can make more of God's precious children. That's how wonderful you are. That's like why men are willing to sacrifice their lives for you. That's why governments dedicate so many resources to you. And like, if women were to have a social contagion, what if women were to decide to stand up and, you know, how they just be revolutionaries? What's the most revolutionary thing a woman could do? Have a baby. Oh my God, having babies in the name of freedom. Wow, freedom babies. because America needs a baby boom because we're looking into the future and we see China so big and India so big and the continent of Africa so big, all of these entities, a billion plus people, and we have a third of that, 330 million. Hell yeah. What if we had 50 million babies this year? Woo shit. We have a crisis of beautiful babies in America. We'll have babies in abundance. And if your argument is, well, we just let in all these immigrants because we need people. America needs a future. America needs little you. Yeah, because I know that you love children as much as Jesus loves children. I know you love your child more than I love your child because I don't think there's anyone in the world that loves my children as much as I love my children. And I think like this is the power of America. It's the American baby.
The greatest American alive.